class. So to my dear students, if you are already here, stay present once you are here. So, wag mga yata kakatanaw sa orientation, Rai. As I said,
Wala.
okay, so as I said sa orientation kasi, there will be students na will join my live sa LARC, no? So at least tag-apat lang each session.
Okay, sir.
Save na po, ay, sa net. LDT na. Pare, pwede na po mo i-off ang imong camera.
Okay na, sir. I-off na ko, ha?
No problem.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
So while waiting with the others, pa-music set na.
Times are late under the moon, and I thank God I'm breathing. And I pray take me soon, cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown.
Paki-mute sa imong Rai.
So
Okay, sir.
I know someday it'll all turn around because all my life
Again, to those students who are scheduled to attend my live LARC, so I hope everyone read the announcement sa community with regards sa attending the class this morning, and especially those who are obliged to attend sa live class.
Opo, sir.
Yes, good morning, Micaela.
I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more, there'll be no more wars, and our children will live one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. One day is how we change, we be about the same. Stop with the violence, down with the hate. One day we'll all be free and proud to be under the same sun. Singing songs of freedom. Why yo? Why yo yo yo? Why yo? Why yo yo yo? All my life I've been waiting for.
Ayun, sa'yo pasabot ni mo chat.
For the people to say that we
Nalipog ko. Always Mansan, hindi nag-attend sa YouTube live. Okay ra, dyan. No? Pero there are times yun na kailangan po ay lahi na po na mag-klase ka na response, di ba? Muna, I really need also students na mag-attend sa live sa LARC para at in any case din maka-response sila ba. So nag-response pa noon mo sa sa comment section, yes. Mas maganda din yung may kausap ako, no. Hindi lang na ako, puros lang ako. Kasi hindi naman ako it's not for entertainment din naman, no. This is for education. So kaya kailangan ko din na kasama sa live class.
Toast to the ones that are dying. Toast to the ones that we lost in the way. Cause the dreams bring back the memories. And the memories bring back memories.
Kasi like yeah, the reason also is that like for example this time maybe you're just saying present the comment yet at the end di mo tanaw, no? So mo na at least ako yung makauban diri sa live. Yes, na ako yung gina-assign. Then, so last week, I always just remind you, no, na check your email. Pero it so happen kasi sa ITMGD dyan na class, wala dyan nagasulod. No? Muna karon I started it last time. I really mentioned the names na ma-assign. No? Para kamo mismo kabalo na mo when mo musunod sa LARC. Then again, if you fail to enter sa live sa LARC, then there will be a deduction on your earned points, extra points. No?
Yes, sir. Opo.
Tubag po, Dry?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Perez? Kaya si Perez, murag wala magpoy Perez, murag dili ni klase na to Perez. Asa man yun siya? Sir, dili na ako ma-open ang school system o mag-utang na ako. So, kahit ma-open pagod siya. Ma-open na sa uban. Pero send na lang sa ako if you have karon ba ka na-assign file ko? Wait, and to those students na yun nga, isang reason na di ma-receive ang invitation because of the email that you sent is not functioning na. I mean, like sa case ni Falco, di daw ma-open. So better have an alternative dun. So this time, na si Joshua. Ay, Lopez. Kinsa may na Lopez? Isa na may Lopez dire. So ang assign ka, na mo join dapat si Templa, Lopez, Shabok, and Nobasa. Again, it was posted sa community. So walay rason na dili mo makabalo ko. Yes, pwede ra. Christian J. Yes, thank you for that, Doc. Doc Ben. Yes, good morning, Oring. Okay, just send over my email katong palmiano.danver@USST Christian.
Nalilito ang tulad mo ay parang usok, unti-unting naglalaho. Tanging hiling ko lang sa'yo.
Di makaka-join, Joshua.
Tanggapin at ang ngayon ay harapin ang bukas mo'y darating.
So, Aiza May, sorry mo siya. Wrong class imong gi-appealan. It's for the third year po.
Kaibigan na sa'yo'y nagmamahal. Huwag mong sayangin ang panahon pagkat ito'y may hangganan. Buksan mo ang pintuan kasama ng iyong puso. Tinangay na ng hangin ang masamang panaginip, kaya't bigyan mo ng puwang ang puso mong nalulumbay.
Aiza May, dili ni sa ITPP na class. ITMGD ni. Then again, reminding to you all na please install the Lark app. Kay after October, we'll be seriously using the Lark.
Ito'y payo lamang mula sa akin kaibigan na sa iyo'y nagmamahal. Huwag mong sayangin ang panahon pagkat
Joke lang.
ito'y may hangganan.
Nagyaw-yaw ako Mother Earth.
Buksan mo ang pintuan kasama ng iyong puso. Tinangay na ng hangin ang masamang panaginip kaya't bigyan mo ng buwan.
So Aisa will be meeting this afternoon pa.
Ang isip ko'y unti-unting nawawala, nalilito ang tulad
So we have
mo
Templa.
ay parang usok, unti-unting naglalaho.
And Shabok. Shabok and Templa, kindly on your camera please. Kailangan na mag-document lang ko. Screenshot. Okay, on sa inyong camera please. Yan. How about ikaw, Jo? Templa. Camera on, please.
Man ang sabihin nila,
Ayan.
ika'y patuloy
Okay, 1, 2, please smile.
maging
Okay, thank you.
sino ka man. Na magbabago ang pag-ibig ko.
Okay, don't forget to thumbs up.
Dahil
Ang dami nag-watch pero nakalimutan yung mag-thumbs up.
walang makakapigil sa aking damdamin upang ikaw ay ibigin ko.
Sige na, Mr. Templa, you can turn off na your
Sasambahin lagi dahil
camera.
mahal kita. Lahat ng bagay ay aking makakamtan. At dahil mahal kita, handa kong magparaya. Kahit katumbas, nito'y kasawian. Dahil mahal kita, sa'yo lamang liligaya. At di na muling iibig pa. Maging sino ka man, ika'y patuloy kong mamahalin. Dahil minamahal kita, walang makakapigil sa aking damdamin upang ikaw ay ibigin ko ng lubos. Sasambahin lagi dahil mahal kita. Lahat ng bagay ay aking makakamtan. At dahil mahal kita, handa kong magparaya. Kahit katumbas, nito'y kasawian. Dahil mahal kita, sa'yo lamang liligaya. At di na muling iibig pa.
Ayan. So it's already 10:15 and attendance is closed. So we'll start our class now. So si Lopez, og mabasa, wala kasulod, no? So I could not force you to join, but of course, you know the consequence. So let me share my presentation this time. So, So this time, hindi mo tayo mag-live, no? I mean, mag-live. Anong tawag ito? We will, the lecture sa Photoshop because, yeah, at least makapasa muna kayo sa inyong assignment. I already posted. And please, if you forgot the instruction, uh, just reviewed my instruction atong klase na to last Friday. Though I already posted din naman sa Canvas so that it will be clear sa inyo. Nagpa-vaccine si Mabasa. Sige, sige. Like I've said, if you have acceptable excuses, bitaw, if you could not attend the live class via LARC, like sa nagpa-vaccine, please present evidence, no? Kung nagpa-vaccine ba or whatsoever is your reason, okay? Just present an evidence na acceptable siya, okay? Then of course, pa-vaccine jud ta tanan, no? Para sa tubo na safety. Okay, so I know it's not really late now. So we already started our laboratory even as if we're not yet done naman talaga. So talagang na-advance na natin yung Photoshop. So this time naman, let's give way muna to our lecture so that I know most of us already really know what is multimedia, but there are some instances din na we have questions. Ano ba talaga itong multimedia na sinasabi? Kasi sa ato I know in your part, when pagdating sa klase natin, ay multimedia, ano dyan din sa Photoshop, ganyan, ganyan. No? So, are we really focused on doing the editing lang ba sa multimedia? No? So, it's the one that I've been teaching or the one that we are practicing this time. So, there are still pa rin, yung part na kumbaga, still part of the multimedia. Okay? So, this time, our topic is all about introduction to multimedia. So, what is multimedia? So, I already give this one to you as your assignment before, right? So, everyone almost got the correct answers. However, there are some of you who haven't, how we call it, revised, no? Most of you copy-paste talaga, no? You did not revise kasi please, whenever we have a research activity, do some revise so that you will practice, no? Kasi nga, third year na kayo, next sem, you will be having your capstone. And until now, while hindi kayo marunong mag-revise na ni-research ninyo na topic, so most of you talaga, you just copy-paste. Not even, try to change the thought, no? I mean, the composition sa basta atong sadya is same thought, bahala at least i-revise na to, no? According to ganyan. Then we also, yes, some of you have already inserted, references, which is one of the major, dyan sa research requirement, no? So, okay, let's proceed. So, what is multimedia? So, according to Christensen, 2006, so multimedia is the integration of multiple forms of media. When we say multiple, so daghan, no, not just one, but we don't know how many, no? Basta daghan siya, multiple forms. Then, according also to Normanton, no specific date, multimedia is categorized into two, which is the linear multimedia, which is sequential, and nonlinear multimedia, non-sequential. Then, according to Kushwaha, 2020, multimedia consists of 5 elements that work together to represent information in an effective and easy manner. Namely, these are the text, the graphics, the video, audio, and animation. So, kang Kushwaha, ang multimedia is the combination of these types, no? With this, kaning lima, kaning text, graphic, or video, and audio, and animation, we can create, no? It's a representation of multimedia. Okay. Then definition of multimedia. So multimedia is the use of a computer to present and combine text, graphics, audio, and video with links and tools that let the user navigate, interact, create, and communicate. This is by Ken Gage, 2019. Then others says that multimedia consists of applications that use multiple modalities to their advantage, including text, images, drawing, graphics, animation, video, sounds, including speech, and most likely interactivity of some kind that represents, store, transmits, and processes information digitally. Okay? So, klaro sa ato ang definition of multimedia. So, yes, some of you got it, no? Got the, I mean, we have the same definition, no? Nasa presentation ko and sa inyong research then. So, moving on. So, again, definition of multimedia. So, multimedia is a combination of text, graphics, sound, animation, and video that is delivered interactively to the user by electronic or digitally manipulated means. So again, so a representation siya, no? With the text, audio, animation, video, and graphics. So before, isa-isa sa siya. Then until kadugay, so na siya, and it could be a combination of all of this, no? And of course, it is digitally manipulated. So pasabot, i-represent siya through visual sa digital, no? Okay? Okay, so let's try to look and see kung unsa ang meaning aning mga taksa-taksa na different types of multimedia. So first we have the text. So elements of multimedia, first is the text. So this is the common talaga, no? Even sa centuries pa, we started with the text man jud, di ba? A broad term for something that contains words to express something. So text is the most basic element of multimedia. So a good choice of words could help convey the intended messages or message to the user's keywords. And it is used in contents, menus, and navigational buttons, and etc. So, ang pinakauna dyan na is, so far, di na ito masulti na ang ni pinakauna kasi text. Kasi before, in medieval periods, di ba, image man dyan ang represent ato sa una. So, nag-come up lang dyan na abot of text, no, to interpret, no. Kaya mas dali man siya, kaya kung wala ang text kasi, di man po nato siya, which is readable siya. Those was, ancient text, no, na scripting. Pero mas dali dyan sabtan kung text, kumbaga, no. Kung sa image kay imo pa man siyang i-analyze, di ba? So, here is an example kaning road safety So basic, intermediate, and advanced. So first, before crossing the road, make sure you look to your left, to your right, and then left again. Then walk carefully to cross the road. So before, gani pa na siya, there's only a signage, di ba? Mostly signage pa na. Tas, sa signage, so muna na siyang text. So you cross there, nasa mga direction ba? Turn right, turn left. So, ingana ang sa multimedia. I mean sa text, elements of text. So, this time, niabot na si graphic. So, na siya two-dimensional figures or illustration. So, could be produced manually by drawing, painting, carving, etc. or by computer graphics technology. So, use in multimedia to show more clearly what is particular information is all about diagrams or picture. So, mas klaro karon combination sa text o sa graphic. So, dati kung text lang, stop, no? And mas, with the use of the graphic, karon ang stop, na siya word na stop, na po siya drawing na either kamot or depende sa signages o sa area na represent ang stop. But most common dyan is kung stop na gani, so naikamot na ganyan, no, ang palm, then nasa baba naka-written stop. Diba? That's the common ano. Or sa panauban ng mga signages, so muna ni mga signages nato karon. No smoking, no turn left, usay kato uban di ka balo mo basa ng ano, no U-turn. So sa may pasabot ana na signages, so man ang gibutangan jud text sa ubos. Okay? So kung kanina ito. So kung kanina we just have a sample sa text kaning direction or instruction. So as representation karon with the graphics, so na siya. So turn left, turn right, no. Then walk carefully to cross the road. So ayan. So mas dali siya ma-catch up ang imong ano attention, ang dali na pud siya mas ma-clear siya pagsabot because of the graphics, no. Okay. Next element is audio. So, produced by vibration as perceived by the sense of hearing. So, in multimedia, audio could come in the form of speech, sound effects, and also music score. So, this time, no, pwede na po natin siya ma-relate sa advertisement, no? If before, as you can see, we only have like say, campaign area, no? Sa campaign, they only have text, no? Vote for, ganon. Then, added na ulit yung graphic. So, na ilang picture, no? Then, sometimes, we could not register that talaga sa atong mind, no? So, ang technique na po karon nagapatingon sila o kanang mga campaign period nila na music. So, kaya example na campaign period, Shabok na ba kayo na-remember sa campaign period? Kanang every day, every morning, gapatuktok sa dalan. So, mo nang usay, ma-memorize ni Jud nato siya. So, tendency, maboto noon. Pero of course, kung wais Jud ka, or ano talaga sa imong vote, kung kinsa imong botohon, so, much better na i-list Jud, no? Kaya sa imong Jud, ma-remember Jud na to na, technique man guna siya, or strategy po ta, sige pa sound sa ilang campaign, music. Shabok na ba kayo na-remember na ano? Ay, naka-vote na ba ka? How about ikaw, Templa? Naka-vote na ba ka?
Katiliaging election.
Unsay ma-recall ninyo na music, campaign
Wala
music?
po, sir.
Unsay mo, Jo?
Wala pa akong naka-vote.
Wala pa.
First,
How about sa mga viewers? Have you, can you recall some of the campaign music? Okay, sige. Naday ko, sorry to mention this, pero mao jud niya perminti nako ba kuan balik na. Virgie Alba. Mao to day no? Campaign na Virgie Alba iboto sa kongreso ba to siya? Something like that ba, no? So with the use of that elements, so aside from text and graphics, so nanapod ka sa audio, no? Na ilang na including pa yung speech nila para mas effective ba, no? Then after the text, graphic, and audio, so niabot niya si animation. So mo na yung so far latest, di po siya latest, but ano no? So the illusion kung Revilla o katong kay lahi man po to kay kung Revilla of Ben dito to sa pikas na element, no? Nandito na si Pong Revilla. So sa animation, the illusion of motion created by the consecutive display of images of static elements. Okay, under 18 po ka orig. Then in multimedia, animations is used to further enhance and or enrich the experience of the user to further understand the information conveyed to them. So karon ana ang if dati ana ang text, nana pud ang graphic, pero it so happen lang na audio pero static pa man ang ano ang picture. When we say static, kanang as is na yun siya. Dili siya mo, walay animation na himo. So with the use of the animation of the combined images, so naka-create na siya og mas conveying na presentation, no? Tapos karon ang atong animation no, nagkaroon na tayo ng so best example dito sa animation po is this kaning anime, no? Mga cartoons, no? Drawings, series of drawings, compiled drawings. So, wata kabalo sa isa ka oras, pila na ka thousands of papers na create, no? Even, ito yung ba na ka na mag-drawing bitaw sa Facebook, di ba? It took them 500 drawings, no? Yet, it will only produce 10 seconds or 1 minute na presentation. So, ganon sa animation. Okay? Sira ako presentation. Ayan, sa animation. So, yun na nga, yung sample, no? Wait. What happened? Next and lastly, we have the video. Ayan. So, ito na. Dito na talaga lahat. So, ito na yung pinakauso and the most conveying part. So, ito na yung sinasabi nyo, yung kay Bong Revilla, Senator Bong Revilla. So, it's the technology of capturing, recording, processing, and transmitting and reconstructing moving pictures. So video is more towards photorealistic image, sequence, live recording, as in comparison to animation. So video also takes a lot of storage space. So plan carefully before you are going to use it. So mas bugat jud ang video, no? And of course, compare sa animation, mas realidad jud ang sa video, no? Do na karon sa animation to ito mga 3D naman yun ang pinakauso karon so far so good, no? So mula mang jud gyapon ni sa video kay na naman gud ang combination na ni sa tanan, no? Murag mo ni siyang as one na text, audio, graphics, and animation. So mas conveying jud ni video. Okay? So I hope you get the 5 elements of the multimedia. Now, the importance of multimedia. So there are a number of fields where multimedia can be of use. Example, we have the business, education, entertainment, home, and public places. So, importance of multimedia in business, of course. Yes, no, when hopefully ma-include na to siya. Maluoy man ko. Yes, don't worry, labi na pag second sem, hopefully nadikto tanan jud ang animation. So sa diri lang sa ITMGD wag murag starting because sa ITMG if you get ITMGD 1, natay ITMGD 2, 3, 4, 5 which is nadikto ang animation. Isa-isa jud ba? Animation, 3D and video. So mana siya. So nothing to worry enough then. So again, so importance of multimedia in business, of course, nowadays, without multimedia in your business, no? So mo diri jud ta nang focus sa atong klase this whole semester sa business, no? Kay yeah, most of my work din talaga is more on businesses on how to gain yeah, hindi naman not on how to gain financial, no? Kasi nga, it's up to your ano man talaga, sa imong the way you bring or ang padagan sa imong ano, no? Sa imong business. Sa ako lang is ang sa iyang pagsugod because multimedia is very important in business, especially if you want to convey buyers or your, how we call that one, consumers na mupalit, no? Or mo consume sa imong product. Okay, so going back, in business, it is very important because the use of applications. No, so we have the sample sales and marketing presentation. No, so by the use of the PowerPoint presentation or the video, the one that you are created. So by the way, it was already uploaded. No, on the YouTube. If somebody or if there are team na it was not uploaded, just tell me, no. Pero as I've checked, I think that was already complete 8 teams. So please watch na lang sa nagkadaiyang team because there will be an activity after that. Okay? Then aside sa sales and marketing presentation, we also have this trade show production, staff training application, and company kiosk. Then, of course, the use of multimedia in education. So, we have this courseware or simulations, e-learning and distance learning, and information searching. So, right now, we're using this multimedia in our class, no? So, these simulations, yes, we have. I'm not sure there's a punabata sa before we are using simulation katong especially sa ano um not troubleshooting pero assemble and disassemble of a typical system box. So hopefully magamit na mo to karon sa among klase po sa ITC 100, no? Kasi nga wala tayong face to face, so how we're going to assemble and disassemble a PC or the system box, no? So we are using those as simulations. Tapos naputoy time dyan na pagka face-to-face, tapos wala may vacant na system box. So we use the simulations. So example po nagagamit sa simulations talaga is those courses like sa navigational, no? Kanang sa uh, mga seaman, no? They are using this navigation simulation. So ang setup sa ilang room na kuan jud siya naka sa barko din dako kay lang simulation board. Sumura jud kag nag-sail sa dagat, no. I think that also includes the mga pilot, no. I mean not the pilot, kanang kurso bitaw sa pilot. Kato usaga ito Hikaru na ba si Hikaru? Absent si Hikaru, no. Tungge eskwelahan ni Hikaru. So So magpalupad bitong eroplano. So first jud ana is simulation jud dapat, no? Kay kung actual ka diri, oh my God. After sa simulation kay mura mo siya mura mura siya tinuod, no? Okay, moving on. Of course, entertainment. So games, leisure, and set games for educational purpose or for wala lang jud. So for fun lang din siya. Or karon ang uso karon ng mga games, of course, dili lang siya dula because we can earn from it, no? Tama ba ko, Palco? Shout out sa mga isko natin dito. We have Palco. Sorry, gi-mention yun. We have Rosales. Oh, pilot. Hikaru on the bed. Ay, Peter, wala dyan ka nag-review sa itong kan ba? Itong video for etiquettes. Anyways, then movies. Of course, madami na karon ato mga movies, no? It was really parang siya tinuod, reality na kay 3D movies, no? And pinakasikat karon, number one daw sa US and sa Philippines and number two sa worldwide, the Squid Games, no? So nindot kay ang Squid Games kay entertainment sa si Kikin Butcher. Okay. Then video on demand, no? So we have also online work which is video on demand din siya online. No? So lisod pud kay ni sa online dapat yun paspas imong internet and of course ang specs sa imong laptop dapat din siya nindot. Okay? So okay na na kin yeah. Di man ta perfect pero as much as possible pwede I will remind you jud, no? Kasi masupo to siya pagbasa. Then of course, ang importance of multimedia sa atong balay, sa home. Of course, we have this television, satellite TV, and of course, SMS services. We have chats, voting, and reality TV. So, the one that we are using right now sa atong phone, no? Sa atong gadgets, and sa atong laptops, and whatsoever you have there in that phone, no? So, gamit din kaya ang multimedia. Kasi the more na kuan siya, entertaining. So, mo jud atong no, ginagamit. Then of course in public places, so we have this information kiosk, no? So, for example, ang karon ang uso jud sa information kiosk is that digitalized na jud siya na dako na screen so you can ask something or whatever information na mahatag nila or kung dili man galing na yung mga um, clerk na assign sa ilaha, no? Sa information desk. Then you can ask, then sila rin mag-search sa inyo ha for your convenience or ikaw mismo mo search. No, even dyan sa Gmall, kanang mangita bitaw ka sa place sa ano, miskin ako ma-amaze jud ko no. Kanang sa Gmall ba pagitaw nimo tong I'm looking for this kind of store na nalagi daw sa third floor mo to. Pagitaw pa nako jud na sa ano, sa katong screen nila. Malingaw ra po ko kay more of the digital map nila, no? Then of course we have these smart cards or security or the ATM machines. So mo to siya. It's public places. Then multimedia products. So of course this multimedia is we have these different products, no? So we have these briefing products, reference, database, education and training, again, the kiosk and entertainment and games. So sa briefing products, we have it is a small, straightforward, linear products used to present information quickly and concisely. So the characteristic of briefing products, it has a short development cycle, limited number of presentations, usage of text to present information with limited use of graphic, audio, and video. A few navigational controls, mouse click and button press to move from one page to another. and content and format are suitable for the audience and fulfill the purpose of the presentation. So, ang best example alis is sa ATM, di ba? Ang ATM machine, con concise man jud yung, instruction 'no, unsa ba, mag-withdraw ka, mag, check balance, ano na, one click, then mao na to dayon, 'di ba? Wala na yung other na advertisement. So, direct jud siya, 'no? Wala na yung paligoy-ligoy, ligoy-ligoy, 'no? Then, so we have is it is a good briefing presentation depends on its understanding of the presented subject. So seamless integration of control and consistent layout. No, again, ang sample ato dyan is ang ATM machine, consistent ra jud kay ang layout, no? Pag static ra kay siya sa tanan. Then example is this corporate presentation, sales presentation, and educational lectures. So like this one, the one that I've been using, so consistent yun ang iyang design, no? As much as possible ang iyong presentation, labi na pag mag-present ko sa inyo capstone, sunod. So in related sa inyong topic yun, no? Sa system na inyong gihimuan. Ingana lang. Then we have this number 2, reference products. So often used for answering specific questions or for general browsing of information stored on CD, DVD, or ROM. So the characteristic of reference products used by wide range of user, small or adult, so have navigational menu, bookmarking, and searching printing utility. So ang best example aning reference products is kanang palit ito ka gadget, we have this printer. Kaya ang sabi dito, stored in CD and DVD room. So you cannot use muna the printer because andun yung setting sa loob, no? Then, ang navigational menu niya, easy ra kaayo. Step by step na jud kaayo siya. The simplest, no? So, i-follow lang nimo siya, then ma-install na nimo ang settings sa isa ka printer na imong ipalit. So, there are two basic classes of reference products. So, number 1, we have generalized content. So, this could be dictionary or encyclopedia. So, broad treatment of content at a limited depth. Then, number 2, detailed content. So, focus on specific area and provide extensive information. Yes, sa encyclopedia naman yung time na gamay ra jud kayo, no? Limited lang jud kayo. Kuan niya, explanation. Then, if you want to deeper, ano jud, so dili ka sa detailed content. Then we have, this is the example. This is an Encarta. So before, kuan is that we only have this encyclopedia, no? Isa yung nakapalit atong 24, we have 2 cassettes or 26. But karon ano yun siya, it's digitally made na, no? We have this Encarta that can be installed, no? Dapat siya free, unlike sa Wikipedia, though it's not, though it's digital, but you need pa din to hover or search over the DTR. I mean the internet, no? May mani Encarta ka, you don't need to, I mean, na siya ano ba, for application na pwede rin mo siya install. Okay, far away na. What's up yun? Okay, so next, we have database products. So similar to reference product, in a sense that a large amount of information are made available to end user. So, yun na nga pala yung mga to katong Wikipedia kasi nagakuha man siya data sa server. So, focus on storing and accessing the actual data, so multimedia data such as text, graphic, audio, and animation and video. So, characteristics of database products are manages multimedia data with a large data. So, descriptive finding methods. So, na siya content-based search and simultaneous access, so online database. So, unsa pa may aside sa Wikipedia, unsa pa ba online gani? Well, of course, we might consider the database products ang YouTube, no? Kasi like this one, we have this lecture in 'di ba? Ma-consider ba nato ang YouTube? Yes, tinuod yun na Peter. Tapos dapat yung game sa Encarta pod, no? Katong maka-remember ko katong skeleton na kuha mo. And then skeleton tapos tindog nimo siya dapat para makabalo ka sa basic parts of the skeleton ba da. Of course, the head, the ribs, the clavicle, ganun. So again, my question is, can we consider the YouTube as the database products? By Joshua. Wala naman nanubag ni sila Joshua sa book. Okay, next, examples are, ayun, we have this Google search and Google Earth, no? So obviously, kaning Google search and Google Earth talaga, no, really so helpful siya and kay data naka-serve, then we retrieve the data sa ilang server. No? Then, yes, sabi ko din yung sagot rin ni Peter, yes, of course. Of course, YouTube is one of the database products. As long as we get data sa ilang server, then that could be. Even Facebook, pwede na din yung Facebook. So, we have the number 4, education and training products. So, similar to textbook or training manuals but have added media such as audio, animation, and video. So, make up a significant share of multimedia market ranging from pre-kindergarten to postgraduate offerings from training products. So, we have two categories of reference product. Instructor support products and standalone or self-paced products. So combination products, we have these shares the same characteristics as reference product. Okay? Then this is the example sa educational and training. So nindot yun kung yan naman po to sa yun sa Encarta kanang combination of molecules bitaw, no? Atong pagbulag nila sa ginatawag na sa topic ko nakalimot na ako. Then kaning simplifying algebraic expressions. So ayan. Then lastly, we have the kiosk. So a product which is usually stationed at public places and allow the user to find information interactively and also other types of transactions. So the characteristic of a kiosk products, limited target users and usage, user-friendly and easily used by user, and fast response. So, mainly used lang dyan siya, intended for, like for example, katong ako gatag sa isa ka mall. So, all of the data doon is sa mall lang po siya, in which maora po imong kailangan, ang detail ra po sa mall. Then, dali na kayo ni makuha ang data na imong gipangita, no? It has a fast response. Yes, 7-Eleven, which is the click kiosk, no? And of course, kung walay signal dito sa you download na lang jud ang app, no? Na click kay gamit jud pa pud kay siya. Okay? Then, napaday tayo categories of kiosk. So, point point of information or POI provides certain information, example, map, time. Then we also have point of sale system, so allow user to purchase or market or make. An example of kiosk products is instant photo booth, no? Nakatry na ba mo, ana? Wala pa man ito photo booth dyan diri. Sa Mati, sa Davao na to siya. Then, banking kiosk, so money deposit and check. Maka-remember noon ka ni instant photo booth ka Mr. Bean. Then, 6 is entertainment and games. So, most popular, you know. Then, ship in the form of interactive CD or DVD room. So, characteristic of ENG products is immersive, requires constant feedback, interaction with the user, so challenging and sometimes interviewing for user, and enabled online play for more than one user experience. No? Per karon, wala na dito sa CD, kaya na naman most of the entertainment and games already in app, no? Can be downloaded at Google Play Store. Okay? Oy, niabot si Hikaru. Si Hikaru na ito, nangingon ay tot si Peter to sa 7-Eleven. So again, I hope you familiar now what is the elements of the multimedia. So again, it is the text, audio, animation, video, and graphic. So references. Yeah, that's it. So of course, wala na kayo tayong question, Annie, because it was already, ano no, given to you as an assignment, no, as a research, so that pag lecture na ako, at least man lang, konting explanation na lang because you have did your research. So, do you have any questions or clarifications? Because I still have my 11 a.m. class. Yes, Ikaro, mas dali jud sa app gamiton Smart Click, no. Pero say nasipyat po ko ato yati kay nagbayad mi sa PLDT duha man gud ka account nako katong karaan og bago ayun nasipyat. So, I guess if you have question, we will meet pa naman this afternoon at 2 p.m., no? So, doon na lang tayo mag-ask ng questions, no? So, again, thank you so much for coming this morning. So, again, don't forget to thumbs up our video. And please reserve your question for this afternoon class. And to those who join my live class at large with Joshua and Sabok, thank you so much. So, see you this afternoon. Goodbye, class.